The Munich Security Conference is a big deal. World leaders gather every year. They discuss important security issues. This year, the focus was on Ukraine. Ukrainian President Zelensky made a powerful statement. He called for a unified European military force. He said this would not replace NATO. Instead, it would make the Transatlantic partnership stronger. Zelensky's call comes after years of conflict. Russia annexed Crimea in 2014. The war in eastern Ukraine continues. Zelensky believes Europe needs to do more. He wants Europe to have a stronger voice. He feels Europe has been sidelined in talks with Russia. He wants Europe to be a key player in securing peace. This proposal is a big deal. It shows a desire for European strategic autonomy. Europe wants to rely less on the United States. The war in Ukraine has been a wake-up call. It has exposed Europe's vulnerabilities. Zelensky believes a united military force is the answer. It remains to be seen how this proposal will be received. Some European countries might be hesitant. They might worry about provoking Russia. Others might see it as a necessary step. The future of European security is at stake. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz also spoke at the conference. He agreed with Zelensky on one thing: ending the war in Ukraine is crucial. However, Scholz also voiced concerns. He criticized U.S. interference in German politics. He specifically mentioned U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance. Vance had recently met with a far-right German politician. This politician is from the Alternative for Germany, or AfD party. The AfD has been critical of immigration and the European Union. Scholz condemned Vance's meeting. He saw it as meddling in German elections. Scholz's comments highlight a growing tension. Europe is becoming frustrated with the United States. They feel disrespected and ignored. They want to be treated as equal partners. They don't want to be told what to do. Scholz's rebuke of Vance is a sign of this growing assertiveness. Germany is a key player in the European Union. It has a lot of economic and political influence. Scholz's stance against U.S. interference is significant. It shows that Germany is willing to stand up for itself. It also shows that Germany is committed to European unity. U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance's actions have not gone unnoticed. His meeting with the AfD politician has sparked outrage. Many see it as an endorsement of the far-right party. Vance has defended his actions. He claims he is promoting free speech. Vance argued that millions of voters support the AfD. He believes their concerns should not be ignored. He criticized what he sees as European censorship. He feels that certain viewpoints are being silenced. Vance's comments have only added fuel to the fire. Critics argue that he is normalizing extremism. They point to the AfD's history of xenophobic and anti-Semitic rhetoric. They worry that Vance's meeting will legitimize these dangerous views. The controversy surrounding Vance's meeting is a symptom of a larger problem. There is a growing divide between the United States and Europe. This divide is ideological and political. It is driven by different values and priorities. The situation is complex and there are no easy solutions. The Munich Security Conference revealed a lot. It showed a Europe that is increasingly assertive. It is a Europe that is no longer content to follow the United States' lead. The war in Ukraine has been a turning point. It has forced Europe to rethink its security. It has also highlighted the importance of transatlantic unity. Zelensky's call for a European army is ambitious. It is a sign of the times. Europe is ready to take on a greater role in the world. Whether this vision becomes reality remains to be seen. One thing is certain: Europe is changing. The United States can no longer take Europe for granted. It needs to treat Europe as an equal partner. Failure to do so will have consequences. The transatlantic alliance is at a crossroads. The decisions made in the coming months and years will be crucial. The future of Europe and indeed the world hangs in the balance.